Hey guys, it's Divine Darkness 81. I am doing something I've never ever done. Said I would try it. Hopefully, I live to tell this story, or I live to post this video. I am recording while I'm driving on my way home. It was that kind of day where when I do get home, all I want to do is take a shower and get in my bed. Yeah. Today was wow. On the boring meter, I think we broke it today. Today we had an in-service, a workshop on grammar. Cool. When I tell you we had a grammar in-service / workshop from 8:30 until 3:30, and we had like a 40 minutes or 45 minute I think lunch at 11:30, and then 2 10-minute breaks throughout that whole day. This man knew his stuff. I mean, he knew his stuff, and he brought back a lot of things about grammar that, I either missed in school or I just never had to use again or had to think about again. So, I mean, I can't say it wasn't informative, but honey, when I tell you every person in that room was head just bobbing, weaving. And the one thing I can say, I don't think he was a very good judge of his audience, or I don't think he was very good at reading his audience, because everybody had this glazed over, like, kill me now look on their face, and he kept right on board. I mean, his breaks were timed down to the minute, and if he said 10 minutes and you came back on the 11th minute, you can trust and believe he was already back on his slides. And I think, the idea of it was cool to give us, a little refresher and a great start for the new year. But this dude crammed what would have been the equivalent of a year of grammar into a day from 8:30 to 3:30. And he probably would have kept on going if one of my administrators hadn't sent a sweet little post-it note up there to him to say, it's time to go. So, yeah, that happened. I did very little in my room today. Hallelujah. She's going to get rid of my furniture. That's the extra stuff, so that's a good thing. So tomorrow, no meetings. I have a fresh start. I have tomorrow and Thursday to get my class ready, so that's what I'll be doing. Let's see what else. I can't even think straight right now it's 7:17 right now, so yeah. I've never sat through something more boring ever in my life, but I mean, it was worthwhile information, but it was just boring. Here, this is day 3. Yeah, day 3 of a wash and go. And that brings me to something that happened at work today, which I thought was it was different. A friend of mine, we've worked together for several years, and we've had this kind of running joke anyway. But she came up to me, we were standing in line waiting for lunch today, and she was like, do you have Indian in your family? And I was like, and it kind of caught me off guard. And I was like, no, I don't think so. She was like, I'm joking. But she was like, I asked that because your hair is just so curly, and she was like, I know that my hair would never do that. She said mine would be standing on top of my head. And 3 or 4 times a day, a few black women we do have at school, they were all like, I love your hair, and they kept saying my hair would never do that. And I'm thinking that that's probably the thing that discourages a lot of people from going natural. And I think I briefly thought back about, the decision I made to transition and then eventually do my big chop. The thing is, I don't think I considered the texture of my hair all that much when I did it. I knew what my texture was, But I don't think I would have been less likely to big chop, even if my texture was more, I guess, like cottony. It seems like it's a lot like a little girl's hair. If it were like more cottony, I really didn't think much about it. I would have done the same thing regardless. But oh wow, truck just fell on a tree. Tree just fell on a truck. Oh God, it's really time to go home. Oh my gosh. So he's driving along and the tree just fell on him. Like, yeah, I just came through a storm, but I made sure not to record until after I was out of the storm. I am, you know, that safety conscious. But so yeah, back to the natural discussion. I noticed that a lot of people say that, and I mean, like I said, thinking back to my texture, I would have done it regardless whether my hair was curly or if it wasn't. I knew what my texture was because I always did, you know, 6 to 7 month stretches with my relaxers. So, I mean, I knew what my new growth looked like, and I imagined that, you know, when I cut it, it would probably look the same way. But I don't think that if my hair texture was different, that would deter me from going natural. So I don't know. It's just, I guess it's really something to think about, you know, as to whether that's what stops a lot of people from going natural. I've heard so many people come up to me and say, you know, oh, I love your hair. I could never go natural. Or I would if my hair was like yours. And I'm like mine, like what? You know? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. It's personal preference. But I did get a comment in Walmart today that made my day. I walked past a young lady, and she had a TWA, and it was pulled back in a puff with a little headband. And I walked past, and she didn't say it to me. She said it to her mom. She was like, I can't wait till my hair gets big like that. And I was like, oh my God, my baby's growing up. I know that was really corny, but yeah. But I was pretty excited when that happened. So yeah, my hair is finally growing up. So I'm very, very excited. Well, I have rambled for 7 minutes and 32 seconds, so it's time to let it go. So please be so kind to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.